Anyone thirsty?
Hello, everyone. It has been a minute. Welcome back. You might have seen in the pre-stream, my audio alerts finally work. Shout out to Greenie the Goblin, who helped me get all of that working. I don't know why my hair is doing this silly little curl over here. I guess we'll just be enjoying that today. But, um, welcome back, everyone. This is our fourth stream, I think, of trying to take down Yunalesca. Freetune did redeem anyone thirsty, and I sure am. I'm wearing a new shirt today. It was gotten for me by my birthday. It says Wiz's Chocobo Post. Because I'm a big 15 head. That's why I'm called Sylleblossom. I will admit, this time around I did do some research. And there is a strategy that I would like to try. As y'all might remember, we're just kind of banging our heads against the wall on this third phase here. We've got the like process figured out. Um, but what we don't have is just like the damage, right? Um, I didn't leave it on here during the stream starting soon screen because as it turns out, there's no music. And so I wanted y'all to have a little bit of music. Um, I did reload the manual save because let me do it that way. I did reload the manual save because I want to try doing some different things with our equipment. Um, and as it turns out, there is an ability that we have that has thus far gone neglected. And I did get this idea from Dansgo8, so shout out to him. I knew that I basically just couldn't do the same thing and expect to win, so I needed a bit of outside perspective. And one ability we really haven't used is this. And so we are going to change some of our protections that we had on some of our other characters. We're going to move some of those to Auron, so that he can be Sentinel for us. Auron is basically going to be a very key character in this fight because we're going to need him to get the brakes on as before, and then we're also going to want Sentinel. So let's customize Auron first and make sure that we have everything that we need while we're waiting for everybody to we're gonna go ahead and get started here. So let's see. He has this regen bracer, which is cool, but I'm wondering if he has sense preserver on this already. And I forget what sense preserver protects against, actually, if I'm being honest. I've been a little bit, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I've been a little bit FF9 pilled, actually. I've been playing a lot of FF9 off camera. Sense Preserver does Darkness and Silence, which is fair enough. But what we want is Life Preserver, and we want that on Auron. But for whatever reason, I can't do it from this manual save. Um, Here's what I wonder, gamers. Um, I wonder if I loaded the wrong save, because I wonder if the one from before. Yeah, because we have Life Preserver on Lulu, and I want to put it on Auron. So, alright, gamers, let's see what we can do. I am going to try loading um, a new file. So I'm going to. This is going to make the screen go wonky for a second, so bear with me. I'm going to try loading a slightly older save file. Yes, it is going to be blank for y'all for a second. Just give it a minute, it'll come right back. I hope y'all have been having a fabulous start of October. I cannot believe it's already the start of October. I've been doing okay. As y'all might know, I am an advisor, and so our term has started recently. And so the screen's gonna be a bit wacky on y'all's side for a second. Just bear with me. That's right. I can't. Fun fact about this game: I can't have the controller plugged in when I boot it up. I have to have it unplugged and then try it. Um, technical difficulties here. Bear with me. It'll be over soon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to load the older file that I saw. Uh-oh. We're crunching. There, we should be back. Okay. It's just trying to boot up the game again once I'm already online. Takes a lot of my CPU power, and so we might crunch a little bit. Let's see. I just want to get the game back up. I want to load a folder file. So let me... The game's going to display for y'all a bit weirdly for a second. And then it should come right back. Because I'm going to move it back to where it should go, which is here. I said here. Yep. Fixed it, and now I can plug in the controller. And now it won't immediately crash when it gives me that error message. It'll actually let me click out of the error message and then function completely normally. There we go. Okay. So let's reload an older save. Because I did reload that one. And I want to reload this one, because if I'm in the dome, I don't have to defeat the Spectral Keeper again. I think the worst that will happen is that we'll have to watch a cutscene. But we should still have all of our materials, so let's load this one. And let's try to customize Auron and see what happens. Should we put it? We have a Tetra Bracer, but it has Zombie Strike, which kind of sucks because Yunalesca is immune to zombie. But what do we have already for Auron? We have this Regen Bracer. And if he could never be zombie, Regen might actually be good for the role that we want him to have. So let's do it on this one. And we're going to give Auron our one and only life preserver. What else do we want to do to him? If anything. Auto Protect might be huge, actually. Because we basically want Auron to just be alive. That's what we want, right? I could give him our Ice Eater, also, so that if we mess up, he's here. Let's see. Because Life Preserver guards against... It just said it, and I wasn't looking. Hi, Allie, welcome in. I'm trying a new strategy this time. I've done some research, new backdrop, etc. Death, Doom, Zombie, and Petrification. Okay. So I wonder if there's anything else that we want to do to Auron. Let's not for now. I do still want to make Lulu death-proof. That was huge last time. In fact, do we have enough to do it twice? I think we do. We do have enough to do it twice. We have enough to do it 3 times, actually. But... Yuna... I did do my research. I'm basically going to use Auron a little bit more, is my plan. But, let's see, let's make Yuna... Was this what we wanted to use with Yuna? Let's back up. He already has death proof. Good. Let's keep that. Ooh. I'll reflect magic death on a phoenix. Problem is I have so many phoenixes, or I don't have very many phoenixes. I only have so many is what I meant to say. Fireproof, waterproof, iceproof, auto haste. The only thing that would really help with is her Blizzaga. But let's give that a shot, actually. And then Lulu. I think we want her to be death-proof, basically just in case I mess up. Having her be zombie-proof was nice, I'm not going to lie. No shell auto-reflect is tempting, but it also means I can't ever use healing spells on her. Auto shell, auto reflect. That is very tempting. I think I did this last time, and then we had it customized. Because we had Poison Strike so that I could poison her without using MP, because we want to preserve our resources. So we're gonna put Death Proof on that. Prevents sleep and poison. That also feels good to have. And then we'll do our last slow proof on her, because this ended up being a big problem last time. Probably Titus. I'm not gonna lie, Allie. That's definitely a very Titus thing. I just think he's also the most likely in the party to just sing, period. So that is my vote. Let's see. Titus already has Death Proof, which is big. Do we want anything else on him? Do we want him to have the Ice Eater? Or did we want to give that to Auron? I think I want to give it to Auron, because I basically just want to ensure that Auron stays alive. Or auto-protect. Maybe auto-protect. Let's try that, gamers. Which means we can give Cornbird our ice proof like we did before. And then for now, we'll just give these abilities a try. Unless... I mean, that'd be nice. Sleep and poison is probably a bigger deal. Darkness, silence, sleep, poison. Although, do we have confuse proof? I don't think we do. Yeah, not Sense Preserver doesn't cover that, and I don't think we have it. Sleep, poison. Darkness, silence. Let's just do both of those for now. And that way, our main characters have some really solid protection. I'm doing this just to try it out, because if my strategy with Auron works the way that I think that it will, then we won't really need that. And we can also make Phase 1 quite a bit faster if it works the way that I think that it will. Because remember, gamers, we have been doing it based off of, we've basically just been timing her out. So we'll do this just to heal, but then when we walk into the other room, our equipment is going to be preserved. Now, unfortunately, we are going to have to sit through the cutscene on this save. Or not. Never mind, gamers. We're just going right in there. I'm a little nervous, but I think... Oh my gosh, 4 months already! Thank you so much, Allie! That's so huge. How time flies. Yep, there we go. I'm gonna have to move where that...
Now, this is it.
Where it shows when people subscribe, because that text was basically on top of everything. So let me move this like, over here, so next time something happens, it should be over the game. There we go.
Your fate is in your hands.
Alright. My fate is in your hands, Auron, actually. Alright, let's get this started. I'm gonna do the same thing we did before. Hastiga. Yuna's got auto haste too, which is big. Okay. I do want everyone to just be used just like before. We're gonna have her attack physically to get the poison on her. Did not work that time. Power break's fine though, it doesn't matter. Oh shit! Well, that was fast. I just got unlucky. Lulu getting hit twice. What we're gonna have Auron do is we are gonna have him on Sentinel mode. Just do it! Die and be free of pain! Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay. Cannot believe I didn't think of Sentinel last time, gamers. Gonna re-haste Lulu. And now Auron and Titus are both death-proof. We're all death-proof. Perfect. These are now our 3 people that are death-proof. So she's gonna do Mega Death, and then her attack, and then Mega Life, and then her attack. We remember, gamers. Okay, so. Let's do focus. Let's get me all focused up. I meant to poison her. That's fine. She's gonna do Mega Life next time, which is gonna do nothing, essentially. I'm just getting everybody in here in the early game so that we all get and see. Watch what happens is on the counterattack, he's gonna go in front, and now because he has auto regen and auto protect, which is really, really cool. And then because he also has health preserver, he's never gonna be zombied. And so the only thing we're really gonna have to focus on is other party members. So let's try to poison her again. Did it work that time? Nope. But now, because Auron's in Sentinel mode, so we're just gonna keep doing that with Auron for now. Or rather, we might as well Mental Break her and make this go faster. So we're gonna Mental Break. She is gonna attack Auron with Power Break Beam, but that's fine. And then we'll get Riku in here. We'll do some healing, and then I'm pretty sure everyone's been used. So. We just need to keep Auron healthy. Mega Life does nothing. Okay. Now we're gonna use Focus. We're also gonna get Yuna back in here. I can't remember if we death-proofed her. I don't think we did, so we're gonna have to be careful. We're gonna get her back in here so that we can shell and protect everyone. Auron already has it, so let's do Lulu next. We are going to try to poison her one more time. Oh, Auron wasn't in Sentinel mode that time because of the breaks. Okay. Now she is going to do Mega Death next, so I think I might want to leave Yuna exactly where she is because she's not death-proofed, but we are going to fix Lulu. I think we are going to want to haste Auron so that he can be in Sentinel mode and do the breaks more often. Perfect. Put Lulu in place of Yuna. I could have sworn she had the poison armor on, but maybe she doesn't, so let's look. Yeah, it does have Poison Strike, it just has not been connecting. We've just been a bit unlucky with the timing. Let's try this one more time. There we go, we took root that time. Okay, we're gonna put Auron back in Sentinel mode. The only break she needs on her right now is Metal Break. She'll need more breaks later, but we'll get there. Nothing. Good. We're gonna save Lulu. Good thing I got a bunch of these. We're gonna focus. I think that'll be 4. Let's see it. Perfect. And since Auron has regen on, that's going to take care of a lot of his healing. So basically on most of his turns, we're just going to have him do this. Again, shout out to Dansgo8. I was banging my head against a wall after those other 3 attempts, and I was like, there is something that I am missing here. There was. And now, I don't think that this is an auto-win button. I think I'm still going to really have to pay attention, and I think that us learning her cycle is helpful to us. But I do feel a little more confident, I have to say, gamers. We might have the secret sauce this time. Let's get everybody healed. And then let's have Yuna protect herself. Alright. That's either 5 or 6. And then we're gonna start Kyrogaing her in between turns. Nothing. Okay. We're going to shell Auron first, because he's our defender. Now let's let her have it. Should do the damage cap. And the counterattack will never hit me, because Auron. Yep. Good. Let's have Yuna shell herself. We're still doing good. Damage cap. Yep. Good. And then there is something I want to do. I remembered this from last time, and I think it'll be helpful later in the fight. We're gonna double the max MP of the party, and the current party being this. And this should last for the entire fight, even if the characters do die. Nothing. Good. Oh, shit. Not Yuna, I forgot. It's Titus. That's still fine. So... Fortunately, Yuna did lose her protections, which does suck. But... We're gonna Kyroga her again. Yep, damage cap. Nice. Good. So these are just gonna keep hitting Auron for basically no damage that he's just gonna immediately heal off because he has regen. Cannot believe I didn't think of this before. Going to protect ourselves. Now this should get her and send us into phase 2. Good. I do wish the extra damage carried over into the other phases, but it doesn't work that way. And I did make Lulu slow-proof. There are 3. And what has been happening, Allie, is we've been getting through phase 1 and 2 pretty reliably, but we keep hitting ourselves against a wall at phase 3, which is probably part of the intent of the modder, right? Because the original fight is that way too. Like, you're eventually just running out of resources, you're tired, this is a hard fight. This should help with a lot of our status ailments. Good. So now, unfortunately, we are going to be Sentinel-less for, like, a second. So she did Viper. We're going to bring Waka in place of Lulu and have her silenced, so she does not use Blizzaga. So instead of this, we're actually going to do, I want to do Mental Break, actually, because Titus knows Power Break, I think. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, please. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, that was, I don't know what I expected. We're gonna have Waka come in here, and we're gonna have him silence. Because then she'll just do the physical attack. And that's way less threatening. Yep. That's fine. If she's gonna do the physical attack. Ooh, she goes twice, I don't like that. Let's do this. Okay. think she's gonna do Viper again. Yep. She's gonna do Viper, and then she's gonna do her physical attack. And she's gonna do, or no, then she's gonna do Mega Life. And so as long as nobody's a zombie, that's not gonna do anything. So it's really important that Auron not be affected by these things. So there we go. She's not broken yet, and Auron's not in Sentinel mode, so we need to fix that. But I think Cornbert is slowed. Shit. Well, Auron needs to get back in Sentinel mode before anything else can happen, so... Okay. Life, nothing. But then she's gonna go to Mega Death, so we need to have Lulu out here in place of Yuna, which is perfect because then I can Sentinel like that, and then I can do this, and I am just going to actually burn the MP to do this so that it works the first time. Okay. Because Lulu is darkness right now. There we go. Perfect. So then the magic break goes on Auron. And then Mega Death. Boom, 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 nothing. And then she'll go back to Viper on the next turn. So we're gonna Sentinel again. No, I should have mental broken. Let's see how much damage we do without it, but I think we're gonna want it. I think we're gonna want it. Or not. We might not even need it. This might actually be perfect. Next thing it's gonna do is Viper. Which might kill Cornbert. Yep. Oops. Let's see. I do need her to be silenced. That is important. Yep. I think if I want a snowball's chance in hell of surviving this, Auron has to be sentineled. Yep. Good. Okay. Oh, we do not need that in here. Mods, kill them. Let's see what we got here. Farmer needs to be up. Perfect. Mega Life. Could let her do it, I guess. She is gonna do Mega Death next, so I need to watch out. Lulu's got her silence on, too. I'm gonna do this, because it'll also fully heal the MP, and it's doubled. Perfect. We're gonna have Cornbert cure her of her silence. We'll save the remedy for an emergency. We'll cure her of her silence for sure. And then... Okay. reason I'm doing that much damage, gamers, for anybody at home following along, is because I have both Magic Booster and half MP on Lulu. So the magic spells cost the same, but they're twice as powerful. She is also susceptible to Mental Break. I just need to make sure Lulu is still hasted. She is. Okay. So now she just did Death, so the next thing she's gonna do is Viper. So I need to make sure I'm prepared for that. Auron already has his stat eye, and he's fine. So I think I actually want to protect Lulu and or heal myself. Or I can use Cornbird to put Power Break on her. I might do that. Just so that Viper doesn't do nearly as much damage. Let's do that. Yep. I know he's gonna get countered, but one, it'll hit Auron. Go back to the Sentinel. There we go. Nice. Okay. Viper. Shouldn't kill anyone. Okay. Silence. I'm gonna cure my own silence. Because it doesn't matter if darkness is on Lulu, not really. I'm gonna hit her. Because there's no reason not to. No, there is a reason not to. She's gonna do Blizzard next. And I do want her to be silenced. Nice. That's okay. Auron's still doing okay. Okay. She's gonna do Viper next. There. Ton of damage. Yep. Okay. Just do that again. Everyone's gonna get hit with Viper anyway. They've already been hit with different statuses. Yep. To be honest with y'all gamers, I think the reason I never thought of Sentinel is because I never just think of Sentinel even in, like, a normal playthrough. Did that do it? Oh my god. We're all gonna get mega doomed, except Auron won't. He's immune, but everyone else is getting mega doomed. Shit. I didn't realize that would send her over. Okay. Gotta be careful and smart. Both of those things. The next thing she's going to do is Mind Blast, which is going to take all of her MP. I don't want that happening to Lulu. I'm going to have Riku on the case. I'm going to use an Albed potion. Nope, that'll kill Waka. I wish someone had, like, Silent Strike or something. What can I do here? Cornbird already has pretty low MP. Let's try that. Yep. This is gonna suck, but at least it didn't happen to Lulu. That is about as well as that could have gone, so I will take it. She's gonna do Viper after this. Auron's slowed, but that's fine. I just need him to be alive, basically. Now, unfortunately, he's not gonna Sentinel anything. Oops. Should not have had Auron do that, huh? Next thing she's gonna do is Viper. We need Auron to get his MP back. He's going to need it, at minimum, to put a couple of brakes on her. If Waka does anything, he dies, so I'm gonna get somebody else out here to do it. Perfect. And this won't kill our party, so let's do this. Good. Yep. I'm concentrating so hard, gamers. Killed Cornbird again. Amazing. Okay. And I'm silenced, which means my only option really is... Thank God it worked. Ooh, hang in there, Lulu. Thought we put Ice Eater on Auron. I guess we didn't. That ended up working out, but... That was ugly. I did not like that. Okay. Problem. Auron's not in Sentinel mode. Solution? Because what I don't want is to fire off Lulu's Overdrive, and then that does magic break to her. Although she has... Actually, gamers... She has Doom anyway. So if that kills her, that's actually fine, because it gets rid of the Doom. She did Vipers, and she did Blizzaga, the next thing she's gonna do is Viper. So... We might as well, gamers, do what we can, right now. Okay. Not the worst. Ad start in about a minute. That's fine. We needed the hard reset anyway. Ah! Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, good. Hold strong, Cornbird. Oh, that could have been bad, gamers. Ooh! Let's get Auron up. Ooh, she goes fast. She goes twice, and I don't like that. Can't do any of that anyway. I'm thinking, gamers. Eunice at silence, man, that sucks. Give it a shot. I know. Good, that didn't kill her, which is what I was worried about. Okay. She's got the SOS Null Frost on too, which is pretty big. I have to bring her out when it's Blizzaga time. Get Lulu back up. We're gonna need that. That's fine. Which means Mind Blast will be next, though, so I really have to pay attention. We're gonna Sentinel, finally. I don't want Lulu in here, but... Fuck. Okay. Can't do it with no MP, though. And she's just gonna take our MP again immediately. So we might as well buff our defense? Yep. No! Auron! Oh, my tank! Come back to us, Auron, please! She does have magic break on her anyway. She's gonna need that. So see, the next thing she's gonna do is Blizzaga, and 2 characters here are immune to it. So... I'm just gonna heal Riku over poison so she doesn't die when I do this. Unless the next thing she does is Viper, in which case I'm totally fucked. Oh no! Okay. Okay. We did do better that time, but we need to be more careful in the 3rd phase. So, part of the problem was that I wasn't pre-prepared because, I didn't realize that Lulu's attack was just going to send her right into phase 3. So, I guess good news and bad news, gamers. I do think we have to give Auron our... You know, actually no. I don't think we have to give Auron our Ice Eater. Because I think Auto Protect serves him better for his purpose. So we're actually going to do another run with this exact same equipment. But we're going to start with Auron in our party. Yep. We'll just keep on trucking. We did do better that time. I think we made quite a bit more progress, and now I know the cycle of phase 3 now also. So... we just have to keep an eye on her HP and respond accordingly, because what ended up happening is that, phase 3 took me by complete surprise. Because Lulu's damage plus poison ended up sending her into phase 3.
Now, this is it.
And then Lulu got
to
doomed,
choose.
which I didn't want.
And
then Mind Blast also takes all of your MP, which mega sucks.
Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands.
Okay, good. Worked the first time. I'll take it. We don't really need to do any of the breaks just yet, so let's save that. Okay. You need to here. You need to heal Lulu over to zombie. And we need to start getting ourselves protected. Damage cap. Close enough. Fuck. Titus is the one that it doesn't affect. Not Yuna. Actually, we're gonna let her do Mega Life and fix Yuna, so... Save one of my Phoenixes. Two. That's three. The good news is Lulu's magic is so high that we really don't need Mental Break. We'll let her revive Yuna. Why not? Okay? It's 4. And that should be 5. Okay. Let's heal some of our HP. Good. Now we'll put you in. Yep, nothing. Gonna get Shell on Auron for way later. Good. Okay. I'm just getting everyone in right now. I was just gonna do death next, so... No, she's gonna do life next. Baka will have his use later, so I'm not worried. So... I don't want her to get vipered right at the start, though. Save some MP. Sure. Nothing. Okay, excellent. The next time she moves, it'll be Viper time. Or just that. Perfect. Okay, phase 2. That was easy, that was pretty painless. We're all gonna get Vipered, but we should all be protected, so it shouldn't hit us too hard damage-wise. Sorry, buddy, you're slow and I need you in this defensive role. I guess really regular haste would have worked, but... Ah. Nope, she's gonna do Blizzard next, and we do not want her to do that, so... Yep. Good. Good. She'll do Viper again, and I don't know if Lulu will survive that. But I do need to get her silence off. Well, actually, it doesn't matter if she's just gonna Viper again. Barbara's not gonna survive Viper. Now everyone will survive it. Except Riku. Good. Okay, I need Viper to not be as strong. Good. Nothing. Okay. Item heal Cornbird. Did I direct the eye drops to the wrong freaking person? I might have. I mean, that is a silly thing that I would do. Okay, we're gonna use our Albed potion to get rid of Blue's stat eye, and Auron's for that matter. And yeah, we're gonna hit her. What do you think, gamers? You think we're gonna hit her? I do. I would love to put Magic Break on her, but Auron's not gonna get a turn for 7,000 years. Everyone's protected. You know what? Just in case of emergency. But speaking of, let's get that shit off of you. Just don't even throw it at me. Also, we need to get her poisoned. What am I doing? Let's just go for the guaranteed hit. Good. Okay. It's alright. next thing she's gonna do is a physical, which Auron's gonna stand in the way of, so let's get this silence off. That's the wrong item! Oh my god. That's what I did last time. Do it right this time. Eye drops. No. Echo screen. Okay. I'm gonna save Magic Break for phase 3, and I'm just going to just try to have her not cast Blizzard as my solution instead. We're gonna save that for later. That's a surprise tool. For now, we have this. Quad 9. This thing's gonna be death, I'm pretty sure, so I want to keep these guys on the field. Or life, that also works. I forget, it's life before death in phase 2. Just out of curiosity, how much does Fyra do? Nothing. We're just gonna get some of that off the Auron. There we go. I mean, yeah. She's about to do Viper. I think now is when I'm gonna double the max MP. Good. Okay. Lulu's not one of the people who gets doomed. That's good to have. Alright, gamers, here we are again. We just have to be extremely careful. Okay. Auron's in great shape. Yuna should still be protected. Yes. So while he can... Does Auron have haste? He does not. Because... the next thing she's gonna do anyway is Mind Blast. So while I have the MP, I'm gonna want to do one of the breaks. Magic Break, and then I'll have Cornbird do Power Break. That missed because of darkness. That's right. So I just wasted Auron's turn. Well, I'm still gonna have Cornbird do Power Break. Good. Yep. Unfortunate. Kill Cornbird immediately, please. Okay. Whew. Okay. I think boss go twice in a row, and I don't like that. She just did Viper, so she's going to do Blizzaga. She'll probably actually do Blizzaga twice. If I do my overdrive, she'll do Blizzaga twice. Or do I just do it this way? Do I just regular poison her? Doesn't matter. Good. Have her do Null Frost again. Good. She should do Viper next. Silence her. No, we're not. I don't have any MP. Just gonna do Mega Doom again, I think. next. I need it to do anything. If Mind Blast is the next thing she does, then fuck me, but, kill Kamari, that's all I ask. Okay. Really wanted to do it after she was magic broken, was my thought. Or mental broken, rather. And then Yuna's gonna die. Yep. And then Mega Doom. Which means the next move is gonna be Mind Blast. I think I have to remain in Sentinel mode until Auron gets some MP. I don't want Lulu out here. I want someone she's already taken MP from. And I need to be healed. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. And she did Mind Blast, so Viper's next. He just has to keep sentineling until we get... Because he's just too slow otherwise. Somebody else has to give him MP. This is what we're doing. Good thing she's been power broken. Good. I know she's not really losing HP yet, gamers. But once we get our footing here, this will help a lot. And then we also need to make sure that... No, because... he's slowed. If he has Protect, it's fine, I guess. I'll still die to Viper. So I guess I just have to kind of... Yunalesca? I hardly know. What's up, Dan Bob? I'm trying really hard in Phase 3 right now. It's going alright. You know, it's going a little better. I, through my research, encountered the Life Preserver Auron Sentinel strategy, which basically prevents a lot of us from getting hit and makes Auron the mega tank. So I'm really trying, but I'm trying to keep up with a lot of things right now. Fuck! Oh, good. Ah! Oh, the RNGesus smiled on me with that one. Okay, she's gonna do Blizzaga again, so I need to make sure that we're prepared for it. Okay, Auron. We're gonna get her mental broken. That's very, very important. You're not gonna... No, I didn't get the darkness off of you! Ah! Oh my god, every day of my life he's getting darkness. Okay. Oh. Every day of my goddamn life he's getting darkness. Alright. We're all prepared for a blizzard, so we're gonna have Hornbert Hastiga while he can. Yep, Blizzaga again. Good. Okay. Is Auron still slowed? Like, what's going on with him? Nope. Okay. Well, what can we do in the meantime? She's gonna do Dark Viper again. Get Waka his MP back. So that he can silence her. Okay, she did Viper, which means her next move is going to be Mega Doom. So, Yuna, we're gonna Asuna Auron, so that he does not have fucking darkness on the next time we want to use him. Okay. Waka, you're gonna take one for the team, buddy. You're gonna prevent those horrible Blizzagas. Good. That's alright. Then Yuna, I'm gonna bring him back. She's gonna do Mega Doom. Yep. That's okay. Uh-huh. Good. Starting to make a little bit of headway, gamers. But we can't get too excited. Can't get too excited, boys. Those are the easy ones. You guys just gotta get Waka out of here. Okay. Now Auron finally does not have darkness on. So, let's mental break her. Wow, he's got a million turns. The next thing she's going to do is Mind Blast, which is going to take everyone's MP from them, and also do a shitload of damage. I think Riku dies if we let her take this attack. I really don't want Yuna's MP to be drained, but I think she might be the best candidate to take this attack. Blast. Good. Didn't kill anyone. That's the best outcome I could have hoped for. Okay. She is going to Viper again. Oh my god, Sherlock does inflict Mind Blast attack on me, that's right. Okay. She's gonna do Viper next. Is what's gonna happen. Think. We just need HP. I think we need HP again. Okay. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the subscription, Dan Bob. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. You know, I hope that this is the run, and I hope I do you proud. The next thing she is going to do is Blizzaga. Now, if that hits Cornbart, we're fine, because he has Ice Eater, and if it's Auron, we're also fine, because he's got... Aw, they don't? Aw. I'm so sorry, Dan Bob. Well, feel free to type your message in the chat. Alright, if it's either of us, we're fine. Good. Ah. Well, anyway, at any rate, I'm very happy that you subscribed. Thank you so much for the support. Okay. You know, I think we know what to do. In fact, we double know what to do. Give her more targets. And it's finally time, gamers. I've been teasing y'all with this, but now that she is mental broken, it's time. We're doing it. Okay. That's some big damage. Yep. Lucky me! I didn't realize that was her counter now. Oh no. Worst case scenario. Okay. 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 We're gonna do this, we're gonna do Null Frost. We're fine. We're actually completely fine. Okay. Himari knows Null Frost. It's not ideal, but... And Kimari's also silenced. Fuck. Her next move should be Viper, if I'm counting right. And so I'm just gonna do Elixir and hope for the best. Thank God. Okay. Good. Okay. I need Auron back in Sentinel mode before Lulu can do anything. So, in order to get Auron back in Sentinel mode, we're gonna haste him. In fact, we're gonna haste all of us. Why not? Good. I'm gonna put Null Frost on us for emergent. No. I'm gonna heal myself of... Oh, I can't do two at once. We're doing it the long way, gamers. Auron, please be my guard. Next thing she's gonna do is Mega Doom, which doesn't actually do any damage. Fuck. Lulu's silenced. I didn't want that. But it is the way that it is. Okay. Sure. Yep. that shit off of Auron. And I'll be able to get her out of here in time. Okay. Lulu has way too much MP for me to lose to Mind Blast right now. So, get someone else in here. We're not in Aeon killing range yet. It's not time. We're gonna cheer. Why not? We'll make our defenses a little bit stronger, where it counts. I'm not doing armor break, it is not worth it. We're gonna be slow and methodical with this. I also don't want Yuna losing her MP to Mind Blast. Riku's not using it for anything. The problem is I don't think she can withstand the hit of Mind Blast. And if Yuna's protected, she can withstand it. Is she protected? She's not, actually. This is a good opportunity to protect her. I really don't want Yuna's MP getting taken. Especially because I'm out of ethers, so I'm gonna have to start using Soul Springs to do that. Which I can do. Which I can do. Slow doesn't work on her, I wish it did. Let's do this, actually, because it's a surprise tool that'll help us later. Let's just give ourselves that insurance right now. Ah! I forgot it was Shell and not Protect. That protects against Mind Blast. Oh my god. Gamers. Oh no. Yeah. What can I do? How fast is Lulu? Not enough. Because she's gonna do Viper next. Is anyone fast enough? Nope. Not fast enough. I think I just kind of have to do Sentinel anyway. And pray that I survive Viper. Okay. I don't like how many turrets she's gonna get! Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay. Do not panic. Do not panic, Syl. Okay. Should have revived Cornbird because he has Ice Eater. Because the next thing she's gonna do is Blizzaga, because... Or not. I'll take that. Okay. Okay. She's gonna do a physical attack again as her next turn. Okay. Okay, we're getting back on our feet. It's gonna be alright. Okay. You'll see, gamers. We'll all see. It's gonna be just fine. We're gonna put Auron back in Sentinel mode. We're actually gonna have Riku time so that we don't kill Yuna when we heal. Nice. Good. Okay. Now the next thing she's gonna do is Viper. Auron is back up to speed. Good. Next thing she's gonna do is Viper. Yuna's gonna die if she gets Vipered. No, she won't, because she has Zombie on. Viper actually heals zombies. I forgot. Okay, we're gonna take a chance here. I'm gonna absorb MP from her. I need it so that Yuna can do anything. I know the counterattack. The counterattack for that is gonna be Blizzaga, though, or something ridiculous. Like, I remember that counterattack, like, getting me. And so, I don't think that I do actually want to do that right now. I think instead, I want to item heal Lulu. Okay. Good. Don't get too excited. We are getting there, but we do need time. Poison is probably the most deadly, so let's start with that. Lulu is extremely unfortunately silenced, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna get Zombie off of you. So that, we can do this. And heal. Go Lulu. Okay. Good. Sure. Lulu's already doomed. Is it gonna restart her counter, or is it just gonna kill her? Let's find out. It just missed. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Next time Lulu does anything, she dies. But she is gonna go on down swinging. What I want to do is start to get Shell on them. Because, as we have learned, it is actually Shell that protects against Mind Blast. Teaching Yuna use is the best thing I've ever done, gamers. And you remember all the way back a few episodes ago when we did that? That's... it's paying dividends now. We're gonna protect myself, because Lulu is going to die right now. Mind Blast. Okay. It took all our MP, but otherwise we're in the exact same situation we were in before, and in fact, it didn't even take Lulu's MP because she was dead. Okay. Okay. We're gonna put you back in Sentinel mode, like you should be. Okay. We're gonna use my very last light curtain to re-protect Lulu, so that Viper doesn't immediately kill her. Yep. No one is a zombie, so We're gonna do this to cure Lulu of her silence. That is tempting. But I would rather her just not do. I would rather her just not do, Lazaga. Good. Yep. Good. Right. Sometimes being dead is a good thing. That's right. Who knew? All she's gonna do is piss easy little physical attack. So let's make sure Lulu can cast her spells again. And now we can do this. We're getting close, gamers. I don't want to get too excited, but we are getting close. She's gonna do a piss easy physical again, and then she's gonna do Viper. Okay. Yep. Damage cap. Go, Auron. Good. Let's do the... Gamers. I really wanted to go down swinging. But Blingo, I really did. Is this it? Ah! Oh my god! We got her! We got her! Oh my god! Super shout out to Dansgo8 who showed me the Sentinel Auron, because without that we would not have won, gamers. Oh, it was still an uphill battle, but we did it. Oh my god, let's see how many levels we get. I know everybody went.
If I die...
Oh, let's enjoy these cutscenes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Spira's only hope.
Oh my god.
Then we'll find Spira a new hope.
Fool.
There is no other way. You know, I've had this here the whole time, gamers, and I have been so focused I haven't even drank it.
You, Yevon, the immortal, would only create sin anew.
You, Yevon?
I was gonna drink all of it, but I didn't want to, like, choke on stream.
Forgive me. Spira has been robbed of the light of hope. All that remains is sorrow.
It's like almost half a bottle in celebration. I've been so locked in. Here we are, gamers, at 292 deaths. Let's see how many levels we have to show for our trouble. 4. It's getting fewer and fewer at this point. Healing Spring, Shining Gem. That'll be really interesting to see what that does for Customize, and All-Rounder for Waka. Is that, like, Tetra Strike? Let's find out. Everybody did survive, but even if they hadn't, because of the mod, they still would have gotten experience. But everyone was also alive at the end, which is great.
What?
Destroy Sin. Without the final Aeon.
Come back. And without the final Aeon.
Okay, the next roadblock, gamers, there are, I think, 3 bosses left in the story. And one of them is a boss rush. So, traditionally, to complete the game, we are going to have to break into Sin, which is like 5 bosses in a row that we're gonna have to win. Or, no, not that many. 3 in a row that we're gonna have to win. Not one with 3 phases, gamers. It's 3 distinct bosses, but you just don't get a chance to save between them. We have to attack Sin's arm on one side, attack Sin's arm on the other side, and then we have to bust our way through, his core. And then, after that, we are going to have to, we're going to be stuck into Overdrive Sin. So I guess that's technically 2 distinct bosses. After that, we're going to do C4, and then after that, it's Vraska's final Aeon. So there's only 4 major ones for us to complete the campaign. I do want to see what item he hid here. Because famously, gamers, the Sun Crest, if you have to do this after you beat Yunalesca and then go get that treasure chest. This is not going to have the Sun Crest in it because they don't really do anything in this mod. So let's see what he's giving us. 2 elixirs. Cool. Let's use our levels. Oh my god, gamers. That was tight there at the end. But we sure did. We sure did do it. Do we want MP for Cornbird, or do we want... I think we want agility. I think agility is king in this run. We're almost getting to the end of everybody's, you know, designated sphere grids. I'm curious to see how we're going to handle this in the post-game. It's only level 1 locks, so I wonder if he's going to give us level 1 spheres at any point. But we're getting close, gamers. This is just going to be raw stats at this point. I don't think anybody has any abilities except Lulu, who up here has double cast. And so I think we might get that after the Sin Rush, which is going to be big. Even if we get 4 next time, or 3, 1, 2, 3, double cast. So that'll be perfect. More evasion. Good. Okay, let's pay attention, actually, to which direction we want to go in. Because over here is full break, and I actually want to head for that. Because the rest of these are just going to be stat boosts, but full break is going to do all of the breaks in a single turn. That would have been extremely useful for Yunalesca. So let's head towards that instead. Okay. I wonder if Yuna gets another ability or just stats. I mean, either way, Yuna's stats also buffs the Aeon stats. So that's good. She gets more HP and MP. Good. Is that ability at the end holy? I think it is. Yes, it is. Where's Kamari gone? I am sad to say Kamari was not super useful this time, and it's only because, like, she would counterattack the shit out of things like Lancet. She had a special counterattack that she used for special moves. I think it was Blisaka. What is this? Kira. Okay, so we got a good secondary mage in Kamari now. Ooh, gamers. That was... I just had to be... That took so much of my brain power. So here's our just reward. And Waka should be nearing the end of this grid now. Do I want him to have more magic? I don't think so. I'm gonna keep going towards these strength stats up here. I do want to see what we got, so we're also going to take a trip to the menu and see what we got. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got in terms of customization, what we can use it for. We got what? The, I'll know it when I see it. The Healing Springs. SOS regen. Does it do anything else, I wonder? Auto regen. We've got a few more auto regens in the tank. I do wonder if it does anything for, weapons. So let's take a look. Because usually in this mod it'll do something for both, but not this time. And then for Waka, we got the All-Rounder. Oh! Auto regen on a weapon! And 3 empty slots. Okay. I mean, I wish it wasn't Waka, but we take wins where we can get them, gamers. Okay. Let's leave. Yep. Cannot believe we live in a post-Yunalesca society.
What?
There's gonna be a cutscene here.
I know. It's about you, right?
I am also an unsent. You are not surprised.
Part of the problem with Yunalesca is that every time she did Viper, if anyone was a zombie, she would actually heal when she did it, which is why her HP was kind of constantly fluctuating. At the beginning of Phase 3, it basically wasn't going anywhere, because she was healing at the same time, at the same rate that Poison was taking from her. So that was tough, but we kept a cool head, gamers. We kept a cool head, and we did it.
Somehow I made
Lulu never once got hit with the magic break, which was huge.
But my strength.
Yeah, that is kind of the plot it's at too, huh? Is that we live in a post-Yunalesca, post-Sin society.
Just before I died. I've been wandering ever since. Never going
This
to
is
the
a
farmland.
crisp citrus Smirnoff, which is one of my favorite flavors.
Don't make that face. Being dead has its advantages.
I'm a very citrus girl, but my mom is allergic to citrus, so I'm glad she didn't pass that on to me. I love oranges, I love lemons, I also love how they
You've been
smell.
watching over me since then.
My dry shampoos that we just got is citrus scented.
Why?
I love lemonade.
What's the big idea? Why
I like
me?
orange juice.
It is one of those things that is difficult to explain. Very well.
Only thing in that family I can't have is that as an adult I developed an allergy to pineapples, which sucks. Because pineapples are amazing.
My memory.
This is a good time for the ads to run, so I'll just let them run, because there are quite a few cutscenes before we can save. If this game crashes during this cutscene, I'm gonna end it all. And by that I mean the stream, of course. I would just immediately cut stream and be so mad. I would not want y'all to see that.
Out with it.
Hijacked. We haven't seen you in a while.
Listen good. Take care of my son.
My son is Xanarkin. He's such a crybaby. That's a great way to talk about your 7-year-old kid. That is him. That is the my old man himself.
Take care of him, will you?
But how am I supposed to go to Xanarkin?
Notice how he, is very
you
dark,
said it yourself.
and Titus is not.
There must
And,
be a way to get there, right? You'll find
Titus
it.
used to be quite a bit more brown, and then in the remaster they, quite literally lightened him. But they did not do the same thing to Jacked. And so, which I'm glad they didn't, but it gets a little bit jarring.
You were always such a stiff. But that's what I liked about you.
Which is funny, you can actually tell in the pre-rendered cutscenes that Titus is quite a bit darker, like his in-game model used to be. But then not anymore. I don't think there are any treasure chests in here. I think that's a 10-2. So, we're gonna save just as soon as we can, which should be in the next room. Yep. Yep, you are hard saving. I guess so. But Square does not have the best, how do I say, track record with this sort of thing. So, it's really hard to say. I think they want us to think that he just has a really sick tan, but, if you're that tan, I think you should see a doctor. Like, I think he just has a darker skin tone, which is fine. But then they made Titus look like this in the remaster. And if you look at his OG PS2 model, it's quite a bit darker. And that's one of the biggest, like, losses, I think, with the remaster. Diversity loss, you might say. Not diversity win. We're gonna go outside, and the coolest thing ever is gonna happen in terms of animation. Here we go, gamers. We're gonna run a little bit, and then the camera's gonna turn, and it's so cool. FF9 also pulls this trick a couple times, but 10 really, like, perfected it. To go from FF9 to 10, FF9, which is on 4 discs, and was for the PS1,
Dad?
to FFX, which is on 1 disc for the
The
PS2.
final summoning's gone. But I'll think of
Insane.
something. Just give me a little more time.
That's Sin. Sin was here because this is the place where historically the final... See, look how dark his skin tone is. So much darker. In the pre-rendered cutscenes. But that is Sin. My old man is inside of there. The reason that he is here is because historically the final summoning occurs here. And so what was going to happen was that if the pilgrimage was going according to plan, was that Yuna was going to obtain the final Aeon, herself die in the process, and then use that to defeat Sin. We didn't do that. And we killed Yunalesca instead. And so that's kind of what's going on right now, is everybody expects Yuna to be gone, and then for whatever reason, Yuna is just incredibly dramatic right now and wants to make her dramatic entrance, so everybody except Yuna is here, which makes Sid think we did it the traditional way.
Aren't we the happy-looking bunch?
Where? That all you
That all you can say? Why don't you think of something?
Well, any
What do we
good
know?
ideas?
Come on, help us.
What do we
For
know?
now, yes. Sin is just like,
Is gentle.
I really wanted to die, but
Does he
whatever.
bond with sin?
So we're defeating Sin. At this point in time, not only are we
what do we
defeating
do?
Sin the non-traditional way, we actually made it impossible for anybody else to defeat Sin
think
the traditional
and we
way.
wait.
So we just did something really big. Because Yunalesca was the source of the
Things
final
like
Aeon.
that.
Now that she is gone, not only are we not going to get it, no other summoner will get it. And in fact, if during the home escape you tell Donna to continue her pilgrimage and you go back to Xanarkand later once you have free control of the airship, which is now, which by the way, for funsies, I want to go back and try Lord Ochu. But but yeah, nobody else can do it. And so if you catch up with Donna and Xanarkand, she'll be like, "What do you mean there's no final Aeon? What did y'all do?" Killed Lady Yunalesca. That's what we did. Um, the mimetic Sid face is about to happen, gamers. I'm so excited that we made it to the Sid face. Since grinding doesn't really exist in this mod, the only way we're going to get experience is either from Lord Ochu if we are capable of beating him, which I'm gonna try. I don't think that we are. Or we just have to push on with the story. But we'll check out Lord Ochu once or twice first. Here comes the Sid face. The mimetic Sid face. Alright, so we're all here. Yuna's alive. We decided we wanted Kimari to be our bestie, so let's go talk to him. I'm really trying to make him our bestie, gamers. It's tough. Where is he?
May I help you?
I don't know, do you have anything? Ooh, he's got ones with 3 blank slots. That's for pretty cheap, actually. I'm kind of tempted to just get one for each. I'm gonna hold off at this exact second.
Thank you. Your
Save Spheres can now teleport you back to the airship. There. Well, we've hard saved at least twice since we defeated Yunalesca. It is done. Okay, we have to do this cutscene.
I'm no good. At all.
What are you talking
What are you
about?
talking about?
All this time
It's
I've been
literally like
thinking about
women?
how to defeat sin. But beyond the teachings of Yevon, I know nothing. I'm sorry.
I don't think I have to go fight Sid right now. I think I can go wherever I want, which
Apology is running.
I'm gonna do.
Yuna never run away.
For one, I want to get the Albat primers that I
Thank
missed.
you, Kamari.
So, Kamari, you got any good ideas?
Yevon's teachings.
The teachings won't help us fight sin.
The next place, no, I lied. The next place I actually have to go is
The
Bavel.
teachings,
But I think I also have free reign to go literally anywhere. And because I know all of the airship passwords and, like, destinations, I want to see what he hid in all of the secret chests. That might actually help us coming up. So we're gonna have a bit of an interlude here, which is good. Because this has been high octane, kind of non-stop for a while.
Kimari doubts Micah welcomes us.
Yeah, well,
We'll have to run
Syl
pretty
doubts
fast to
that
beat this airship.
you're gonna let that stop you.
We cannot chase if we cannot see.
It's cutscene time anyway, gamers, so I'll see you back in a couple of minutes when y'all are back from ads. lose everything. We need to plan carefully. You've got it, Auron.
Hey guys, I just had a great idea.
This is a weird cutscene.
It was my idea. Let me tell them.
It's like this, yeah?
I just thought.
The hymn's the key.
Which I guess I'm like, oh, they're like friends, they're bickering, but I'm like, Waka was still pretty racist.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's why he was listening to it in Makalania.
Sin.
Titus!
Incarnate.
Sir Jack likes Hymn of the Faith, correct? Yeah.
No, it's old, man.
That's a Tron Legacy reference, gamers.
No, it's fine. I've gotten used to it.
I think Waka just said your old man, but we decided that doesn't count, so...
If we attack Sin head-on, we've little chance of winning.
Head-on apply directly to the forehead?
However, if he hears the hymn of the faith, he will become docile.
Yeah, and that's when we make our move. Might be against the rules and all, but who's keeping track, yeah?
No yam, only mom. That's right.
Yeah, it could really work.
Yeah. Yeah!
Yeah. It's
worth a try. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Damn up, I taught Frutoon about that the other day, and she thought I showed her an edited video. I did not. I showed her the true video. It is real, I promise! It just says head on, apply directly to the forehead 3 different times. Just like the One Piece, that's right. I don't know any One Piece, but that sounds right to me.
Well,
That sounds like a plan to me.
Our baby here will take us anywhere we want.
Well, I'm glad that you say that, Sid, because I know all of the passwords, and I know Carifian, and he would have hidden things there. Here's one of them. Assuming the passwords are the same. Assuming he didn't somehow change them. Let's find out. Which I guess he could do, if he's this good at coding. But I'm really hoping, Carifian, that you didn't. Good, okay. One of them is God Hand. Yeah, it was super loud. We could stop at McDonald's if it existed. I'm doing the next best thing by making all of these, like, side trips for goodies. That was one of them. Probably doesn't have the God Hand in it anymore. And then the third one was... I'm so FFX pilled, gamers, I just know these. You can solve them within the game, it is possible. I just know them. No, not that. Those are the 3 passwords. And then, let's see. Here-ish, I want to say, yep. And then there's a couple of them here in Besaid. There's one out here, maybe. Bosch Temple, yep. There's one out here, maybe. There's definitely one over here, Omega Ruins. Let's see. Just kind of clicking around here. I'm not really looking at the numbers, I'm looking at the little reticule, because I know where a lot of these are, like, on the map. So, for the record, gamers, this is a map of Spira. We would have to assume that Spira is round, but it just has kind of this one continent on it, and I don't know if Spira is, like, the entire world, or if it's just, like, this country. Like, I literally have no idea. It's never made clear. Besaid is this teeny tiny little island back here, where my little reticule is. This is where we started our journey. Kilika is the bigger island here. And then we went to Lake Luca, which is around here, and like Mihen, and coming up through Jose and Guado Salam. All those areas are kind of in here, and the Moonflow. And then we have the Thunder Plains, which we go across to get to Makalania and Bavel, which is kind of in this region here. And then we kept going through Bavel and Makalania to the Calm Lands, which is this big plain right here. this is Mount Gagazet, and then Xanderkin is this place over here. So we literally just started all the way from the south and went all the way to the north, literally on foot. So we've gone a long way. Those are all the locations I can remember right now. So let's visit them and claim some treasure chests. Baj we probably can't go to yet because we're gonna have to defeat Diosango to get in there, and I don't think we are in any state right now to do that. I'm turning encounters off just so we can get the treasure chests and move on with our lives. Star Targe. I figured they'd all have different things in them. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Nice. Okay. One treasure chest. Okay. We also can't do monster hunting at all, so there's really no need to get into any encounters.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Yeehaw, here we go. This one is just gonna go up and across. Let's see what's in here. I think that's for Auron? Let's take a look. Ooh, piercing an MP20. Okay. Let's see. MP20 for Auron is interesting. I'm gonna get all the treasure chests, and then I'm gonna go back to Kilika to see if Lord Ochu is still even, like, there. If he is, I want to give it a shot, because we're quite a bit tougher now, and we have some abilities at our disposal that might help us. Shapeshifter, I think that's for Kamari. Just piercing, but it has 3 empty spots. Okay. So, Karifian did remember that we can access all of these now. And so, veteran players of the game, like myself, will be able to just immediately go claim them. Got a few more treasures.
Here we go!
I'm way in the background. Switch hitter, that's Waka. Three blank spots, cool, saves me the money. Now we're kind of taking a trip down memory lane. So we're a little more involved, which is one of the reasons I have no encounters on. Yeah, I know how much you like me on High Road. I know, I'm sorry. Let's see. Yep. Oh, it will. So I don't have a mirror. Interesting. Does the mirror still exist in the mod? Hi, Big D. Thanks for coming in. As you can tell by the fact that I'm not in Xanderkin anymore, we did, in fact, beat Yunalesca. It was pretty clutch. It'll be up on the VOD for everyone to see. Now I'm just going through all the airship treasures and trying to see what Karifian hid for us that might help us. This is from the Mihin Battleground. Glorious Bangle. Let's see what it has. Even if it's just 3 blanks. SOS Overdrive, okay. Let's see. I think what I want to do, gamers, is I want to see if Lord Ochu still exists, and if he does, I want to give it a shot. If he doesn't, I might try Sin. I might do that. I might try it once or twice. Yunalesca, that's where I have to go right now. Okay, that's all the treasures I can get. Omega Ruins, not going there. Watch Temple, I'm not going there either. Let's go to Kilika. And let's see if, I'm gonna see if Lord Ochu still exists. I'm gonna save. Because I also wonder if I can go back into Kilika Temple, do it again, and get the secret treasures. Because I don't think Ifrit is here. He's actually in, Mikino. So, I also need to see which Albed primers I missed, and I want to get them. I missed 9 and 14. Where are they? Let's look real quick where those are so we can make a pit stop and get them. Let's see. FFX. They're not any of the missables, thank goodness. But we should be able to get all of them now. I know the 26th one is in Omega Ruins, and if we have no encounters on, I could just go get it. Because there might be, if Misc can be attained in the Cenubia Desert. 14 is the one I missed in the Thunder Plains. And one of them, oh, Fruitune, you're gonna love this! I did miss one in Mihen. So we can go take a look after we conclude our business here at Kilika. I do remember the Penta Watera, so we're gonna want to put Yuna on the front lines because she has the, That's right. She still has waterproof on, so Yuna survives, if nothing else. Let's give it a shot. Is he still here? He is! Okay. Well, let's try it, gamers. Oh, he's zombied. He's got a lot of health, gamers. He's got a lot of health. We'll take advantage of that, thank you. Oh! I don't think we're meant to be here. This might be intended to be a post-game boss. Yep. Let's give it a shot. Just does 9 out of 9. Yep. That's alright, gamers. You can outspeed him a little bit, but his counterattack is pretty bad. That's alright, that one doesn't count. I was just curious. That's why I saved before we came in here. I do want to see if we can go back to the temple, and because the Dark Aeon is going to be in Besaid, and they're not going to let us go into the Jose Temple right now, so let's... Oh my goodness, I get sleepy. It took so much energy out of me. Let's go through here and see if we can't re-enter the temple. Well, I can't go that way, I gotta go around. Unless he's repositioned in such a way that I can't go around. He might be. He might be repositioned in a way that he's just in my way if I try to do this. Okay, never mind. Nope, here we go. Let's take a look. Let's see. If we can do this again. Or are they going to prevent us from going inside because they hate us? Damn. Our kind is not welcome in this holy place. Damn. Well. Oh, hold on. We can get back into the save sphere. We did try, gamers. Let's go get the, primers we're missing. One of them's in the desert.
Here we go.
Just get all the primers because I think we have access to all of them now. It says it's near where we initially found Riku, so let's see. We initially found Riku over here. So I wonder if it's going to be in the little dead end. Probably back there. Yep, there it is. Okay. And now for Fruitune, we will go to Mihen and collect the primer we missed there. It's true, she does love this song. Should be on the northern part. Should be somewhere around here. Shinra? We live in the desert, so I've never seen so many flowers. There it is. Okay. I have up through 22. So where the heck are the others? I don't remember. One's in the Calmlands. One's in Remium. One's in the Yojimbo Cavern, of course. And one's in the Omega Ruins. Well, theoretically, with no encounters, I could get all of them. Let's give it a shot, because I wonder what the item is if we do get all of them. Because that could be really, really useful to us. We know how rare items are in this game. So let's just take a little detour and do that. One's in the Calmlands, one's in Remium, so it's easy. I did train a Chocobo.
Here we go!
Okay. Is she here now, or is she? Yeah, perfect. I do want to ride one. Okay, should be over this way. There it is. Oh, I have to get off the Chocobo to go over there. This little square. Okay. Now I gotta go over to Rimium, which I can also only do on a Chocobo. Did I get that treasure chest that's up there? I hope I did. Let's find out. Yes, I did. Okay. And I do not think I'm strong enough to beat Belgabine's Aeons right now, so I'm just gonna go over, collect the primer, and leave. In the regular game, it is encouraged that you get anima at this time. We are not nearly strong enough to do that. We're not even strong enough to get Yojimbo, which we have to get before we can get anima. I think. No, I actually don't think you have to. We're still not strong enough. There's one. Okay. You gotta go down to the Yojimbo Cavern. You know, I'm not afraid of heights gamers, and this bridge would still scare me. Let's see. One of them's in the Yojimbo Cavern, but we might be fine because we have no encounters on, so we might just go get it and leave. We're not gonna go face Yojimbo, we're not gonna do any of that. Because when we went monster hunting, the game basically told us we shouldn't. But we're gonna hard save just in case anything happens to us down there. We might see a couple of cutscenes, which are nice. And we'll do the same thing with Omega. And then we'll get all of the Albed primers, and then we'll go talk to Rin, and we'll see what he gives us.
Where are we?
The faith is inside. As are the fiends.
I haven't heard you talk for a long time, Lulu.
Hey, this where...
Where? What?
The summoner I guarded on my first pilgrimage.
First pilgrimage. Died
died
here.
here.
Lots of very optional Lulu backstory. Also, why do they all look like they have a 1700 watt light bulb in front of them right now?
The faith
Does that make
waits.
sense? That was me doing Yunalesca. Okay, we're just gonna go to where the primer is, and we are gonna leave. We are outie 500. There's another cutscene, but I don't think there's an encounter.
What's a faith doing in a place like this?
Hi, Elbow Juice. Welcome, welcome.
They say it was stolen from a
I think
temple
after I do
long
all of this,
ago.
gamers, I want to try, like, the Sin. We're gonna do the Micah cutscenes, and then we're gonna try the Sin battle once. I don't expect to win. I just want to know what we're in for next time.
Without the final Aeon, they cannot defeat Sin.
So yeah, this faith was literally stolen by people who wanted to interrupt the
That is
pilgrimage and stop summoners from dying, but then
then
I
the
guess
summoner
they
won't
changed
die.
the rules so that this Aeon was no longer required
That must be
for
what
you to
the
get the
thief was
final
thinking.
Aeon. So that didn't work.
I kind of agree with him.
Mm-hmm. I believe it is up here. Nope, but a treasure chest is. Tetra charge. Nice, empty one. We're not gonna go any farther than that save sphere. Turbo ether, cool. Yep, there it is. We're gonna use that save sphere to get the hell out of here. We're gonna go to Omega and do the same thing. And that'll be our last Elbed primer. Omega traditionally is a nice post-game grinding spot, but I remember when we tried to do monster hunting, the warning
is
that
this
Carithian
place?
gave us, it's been
700
super
years
duper
ago,
beefed up. So
a monk
that is
who
why I have no
defied the
encounters
teachers
on.
was sentenced
We are just
here.
gonna get the primer and leave.
Oh,
That's
the
all I
traitor
want.
Omega, yeah?
Omega's loathing of Yevon has turned him into a fiend.
I mean, I
They
loathe
say he
Yevon
liked
too.
it
Does that mean I'm
underground,
gonna become a
out of the
fiend?
light.
So he's here?
Scared?
Not a chance.
Don't worry, it's very dark on my end too, gamers. It's so dark. I'm gonna do my best to just remember where the primer is. Since we can't do any grinding on this, this is basically just a challenge dungeon in the Masters mod, which is fine, and I do want to do that when I'm prepared for the challenge. Right now, I just want the primer, and I want to go home. This way, maybe? I think it's sitting on the ground over here, maybe? Yep, there it is. That's the last one! I'm an Albed Sikton, which means master. So let's go back to the save sphere and get the hell out of here. Although, can I do this? I'll do that later. I don't want to cheat too much. I'm already cheating a little bit by using no encounters to get the primers. Let's get the hell out of here. I know it's pretty dark on y'all's screens, it's dark on mine too. There we go. Let's get out of here. Alright, what are you gonna give me, Rin? That might help me with my customization efforts.
Lady Yuna has become quite the summoner. A gentle nature, yet strong as
Strong
steel.
as steel.
She reminds me of her parents.
Yuna's old man was a priest of Yevon.
Yuna's old man
Really not
also
bad,
doesn't
huh?
count.
Lord Braska wanted peace between his people.
That's right, the Al Bhed actually really like Braska.
He would occasionally visit the home of those days.
So that's how he met Sid's sister?
They ran off together.
It's
into
true,
the
they
night.
eloped.
Sounds like love.
Why are you
Wow, Sid must
talking
be
like that?
furious.
Yes, he wouldn't talk to her after that. But when Yuna was born, they made up again.
Aw.
His sister took off for home at once. But then her ship,
Sin.
that incident turned Lord Braska.
So that is why
down the
Braska became a
summoner's
summoner.
path.
Because Sin killed his wife.
Everything leads back to Sin.
But you'll put an end to it.
We intend to.
With a vengeance.
I pray for your success. If there's anything I can help you with in the future, just ask.
Ace, wing topped.
Janoku.
Yeah, and then he'll seek out Bed, because he's learned.
May not Windukia.
Eiko, uli goof tranelg.
Dat regdrat sjofunt lusa.
Hmm.
Drid falum timgu edix wowike hat.
Ace ribidu.
Rana imnakat.
Okay, let's see what it is.
Dimida winchelag.
That's for you, Carifian.
Drink.
Come on!
May I help you?
I mean it in good fun, Carifian. This mod's a lot of
Thank
fun. I should have expected that. I should have expected that. I should have expected that. Well, now I have all the potions I could ever need. Well, that was fun, gamers. Alright. Let's go talk to Micah. I have to do that before I can do anything else. Ads are gonna start in about a minute, but that's fine, and a lot of cutscenes here anyway.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Infidel!
Man, don't these guys ever give up?
You regret showing your face here. We'll strike you down in the name of Yevon.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so guys...
If they want to fight, let's give them one.
Prepare to charge!
I don't know, if they use that execute ability again, we might lose. Y'all remember execute?
Is not to be harmed.
Lady Yuna!
He's no traitor.
It's not to be harmed!
Evil rumors spread by the Al Bhed. What? Maester Micah himself told me.
Did he?
What are we to do?
Stand down! As she says. What was that about evil Al Bhed? I do not understand.
You're just being racist?
Oh yeah, seems to be in a state of confusion. Why, yesterday, they called me out of the blue and made me captain of the guard.
You know, if it wasn't for the religious oppression, Bavel does look like a pretty
Yes,
place to
the
live.
chaos in
Look
the
at all those
temples is
houses in the
worse than I'd
background.
imagined. It's horrible. And all the priests do
I would
is
imagine the real estate
blame
near the
each other.
temple is, like, pricey.
I worry what will become of Yevon. But no! I must be the rock that stands against the swirling tides, right?
You don't have to do anything, Shalinda.
Lady Yuna, I must tell you, your courage has been a great inspiration to me.
Yeah, that's great, but we came here to see Maester Micah.
Yeah. Titus is so done with everyone.
I shall arrange an audience. Please wait in the courtroom. Hey! Hey! Wait! What was all that about the Al Bhed lying and stuff?
Oh, don't worry, gamers. These cutscenes are gonna last longer than the
Yuna
ads.
has become Micah's only hope.
Oh... Okay.
Just what does he think he can get away with?
Time to teach him some manners.
Let's go do that. Let's go teach him some manners right now.
Let's...
In very long cutscene.
Why are you here? You must go and defeat sin quickly.
I wish I could make the cutscenes run faster with the times too, but it's grayed out because it doesn't work.
Well, we did meet her.
We fought and defeated her.
What?
Summoners and guardians will be sacrificed.
We did
for the
fight and
final
defeat her. It took a
summoning
lot
no
of
more.
tries, gamers.
You have profaned and
I still think
subverted
Seymour 1 has
1,000
eaten up the
year
most of my
old
deaths,
tradition.
but Yunalesca was up there.
Fools! Infants! Do you realize what you've done? You've taken away the only means of calming sin.
Hey, maybe that's not the only way. We think we've got another.
Why?
I miss PS2 era, like, emoting.
There is no other way.
The
I
Grand
swear, if you
Maester
want to remake a
running
game,
away.
Big 9 or 10 are the solid
Spirit
contenders.
has
And
lost
I mean
its
full
only
remake.
hope. Destruction is inevitable. You Yevon's spiral of death will consume us all. I have no desire to watch Spira die.
Oh, he's going so doomer right now, Allie.
Who is this Yu Yevon guy?
Lady Yunalesca also mentioned him.
Who is he?
Wait, Gramps! Who's you, Yevon?
He who crafts the souls of the dead into unholy armor.
An armor called
An
Sin.
armor called Sin. Clad in it, you Yevon is invincible.
He doesn't look like a tick or anything. Don't worry, y'all. He looks like a normal human man inside of Sin. I have knowledge of this.
Nothing can stop it now.
He does not look like a giant bug. Don't even worry about that. Okay, I mean, I wasn't thinking that he looked like a giant bug, but now you say that.
Where is the Grand Maester?
He's not here yet. How long must we wait?
That's odd. I'll go look for his grace.
Hi, Jimmy Neutron.
It's you.
Come to my room.
That is why I said that, Allie, yeah.
Who you talking to?
Oh, no one.
By all accounts, he was once a human man, but that is not what he looks like when we see him.
I see.
Hello. I must thank you for the
No. I mean, he might have been
what's
back
up?
in his mortal life, but
So, have you found a way to truly defeat sin?
yes.
Well,
Well,
we fight Yu Yevon.
yes. If you defeat Yu Yevon, it will end. Tell me, what do you know about Yu Yevon?
He's what makes Sin come back.
sin is his armor. It protects him.
Yu Yevon was once a summoner long ago. He was peerless. Yet now he lives for one purpose, only to summon. He is
It's
neither
true.
good nor evil. He is awake.
I think he's pretty evil.
But maybe not forever.
This is giving nominate KH2 bad or good, I don't know vibes. Like, no, they're pretty bad.
Yes.
Stop being a fucking centrist in my Square games. Just take a side.
Yu Yevon will join with the final Aeon. He will transform.
I'm literally not
into
even gonna
new Sin.
change my equipment. I'm just gonna go in to Sin with what we have, probably die, and then
Then,
we'll call it
protected by
there.
this new sin he has created, Yu Yevon continues the summoning.
For eternity. Huh?
But you know there is no such thing as eternity if
Eternity
you end
if you
it,
end
is
it.
there?
I mean, I guess not, Jimmy.
Uh-huh.
Yu Yevon lives inside Sin. Yuna, listen. When you fight Yu Yevon, we will help you. promise me you'll summon us. I'm afraid your swords and magic won't be enough.
No?
Please call us. Promise?
Yes.
But you know, when it is all over, we will wait.
We really should wrestle
Our
this guy. In
dream
fact, we
will
should
end.
wrestle with Jimmy.
Our dream will vanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been dreaming a long time, haven't you?
I'm sorry.
I'm grateful.
Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. That's what he's saying right now.
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
Hey, don't make that face. Come on.
Great way to start off your relationship, Titus, just fucking lying to your partner.
Okay?
You're hiding something.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Really?
You're a poor liar, you know.
You're a bad liar, you know?
Maybe she liked it back in the day. Who knows, Allie? That would be like super vintage according to her, but...
It's okay, we were just leaving.
Oh, I see.
Oh, and then Shalinda is gonna be stupid and we're gonna have to spoon feed her this.
Maybe you could help us with the hymn.
Hey, good idea!
It's like, we need you to tell as many people as you can. What should I tell them? A ship in the sky will sing the hymn of the faith. When they hear it, we need everyone to sing along.
Everyone in Spira.
I'm not sure I understand. You don't have to.
She's gonna repeat it verbatim because she's dumb.
A ship in the sky will sing the hymn of the faith? So, when they hear it...
That is
everyone sings along,
exactly
correct?
what we just said.
If they do, we might be able to defeat Sin.
Truly? Yes. That's wonderful. You can count on me. I shall tell all of Spira.
Okay.
The final showdown with Sheen. I say let's get this show on the road!
Well,
Yeehaw!
give it a shot, gamers.
Well, this is it, huh?
Yevon's hiding somewhere inside Sin, and we're gonna find him.
Well, that sounds pretty simple.
Hey, simple is the way you like it, right?
You got that right.
Pops.
Man, I never even finished high school. I like things simple.
Got you covered.
I didn't finish Albed High School.
How's that?
Right on.
And in the sequel, there's a dialogue where Pain says that she sang this song with everybody else. There's actually several characters in 10-2 who mention having sung this song and remembering this incident, which is really, really cool.
A singing ship in the sky.
I hope everyone got the message. Sheen!
Here he comes! There are a ton of cutscenes here, gamers. I'm so sorry. So I am, in fact, going to take a break myself while all of these are happening.
How are we gonna get inside?
The easy way. How else?
I will be right back.
Well, let's go.
Lied. I think I need to go to the airship deck first. Then I'll let the cutscenes play.
Getting inside.
If we can't get through the mouth, we'll rip open a new one. You with me?
I like these two, actually.
Now that's what I call a plan.
Petra, e gufrito i ka.
Of course.
Of course.
give that thing a new blowhole. All you gotta do is jump.
Roger.
I won't tell you to be careful. Do
your worst, kiddo.
Roger.
Fit.
Here we go. Big moment.
Riku, you... guards. Will do.
He learned the common language just to ask someone to protect his sister. It's really sweet. Oh, right, I'm not clicked into the game anymore. There we go. I'm gonna go up to the ship, I'm gonna let all the cutscenes play, because there are gonna be a few of them. I will take a bathroom break and I'll be right back. Well, let's hard save here. Sure, I don't have to run any. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. I'll be right back.
Yes, I can hear the hymn too.
They listen to us!
We won't let them down. Yuna. You don't need this anymore, right?
Oh!
Right? Huh.
Hey, guys? Guys, that's not good, yeah?
I did miss the tightest throw, but I'm glad you all saw it. Fun fact, Lulu is not in very many pre-rendered cutscenes because her outfit was just so hard to render. Also, yeah, he literally cut a hole in the water and also the sky. Also, they should have died, like, right here, but... So yeah, it's unclear if Sphera is just this continent, or the entire world? I don't really know.
Damn you, old man.
Does that count?
I saw something shine.
He said old man. He did not say my old man. I'm gonna let chat decide if that counts.
Sin's pulling us in!
Everyone, back inside!
Give it a shot. You know what to do, gamers. Left bin 80 lowers its defenses to prepare Gravija. Only the third fight gives AP. Yeah, I figure. It should, I guess it should be the entirety of the phrase. Draws in airships, lowers its... Okay, let's see what else we can find out. Attacks 3 times before, then gathering energy, preparing its Gravija that deals 100% HP and magic damage. Shell and Magic Break works, as well as Magic Defense plus X% are effective. Okay. Shell works, huh? Bye, Allie! Thanks for coming in! We'll be done soon. You won't miss too much. Shit! Okay. Protect against the attack? Let's find out. Well, it missed, so that didn't help me find out. My best gamers. If I manage to do it on the first try, I'm a god, but I just don't see it happening. There we go. That's better. I basically have to do 2 identical fights and then a different third fight here all in one go. Yep. Okay, I understand. Because its next move is gonna be Giga Gaviton. Let's see it. Gravija. Now it just does half of our HP instead of... But then it does negation on us. Shit. Or does it do negation on itself? I'm actually not sure who that affects. Let's find out. Us. Damn. think he's saying only the third phase gives AP, because it means then that you wouldn't have to use everyone in every fight. Lowers defense. I understand. The kicker, though, is that you do have to do all of these in one go. I don't have any ethers, do I? Not anymore. I have 2 turbo ethers. There we go. Okay, that's one. The other side is going to be exactly the same. I imagine the tough one is going to be the last one.
Everyone, hold on to something.
If I do it on the first try, we'll save Overdrive Sin for next time. I just blasted his arm clean off. No AP, but it does give me items. That's huge. More mana spheres and another Tetracharge. Okay.
Got it!
Couldn't have done it without you. Alright. Everyone look sharp. Time to hit the other side.
I have no indication that it has auto-saved between fights, so... I didn't see the Chocobo. This one only has 70k, not 80. Okay. We still have those lunar curtains. Those could help us, and they could conserve MP. We'll leave a couple of them. I'm gonna snooze that, actually. We just had ads. Okay, Yuna's got her overdrive. It's good to remember for the third fight. Shell also protects against positive statuses. Lowers defenses, yep. Does the Mental Break carry over from the last phase? Because that's interesting if so. Okay. It's gonna do Kavija. But it shouldn't kill us. It might kill Cornbird, actually. If it's based off a percentage of max HP damage, it might kill Cornbird. Oh. Okay. Nah. Oh, and it healed itself from all of its breaks, I see. Okay. Yep. Ah. I was hoping for a crit. I just noticed it gave itself armor and Mental Break when it lowered its defenses. It's good to know. For future attempts. Alright. We almost had it there, gamers, but I think we're gonna call it there for now. It's a pretty honorable death. We did make quite a lot of progress today, so thank you everybody for sticking around. I will be back next time, and hopefully we will bust our way inside Sin and maybe even tackle C4. I'll see y'all then. Stay safe in the meantime. Take care.